everybody. Let me get back in here. Okay. And welcome back to my channel. So I know this is not Anti-MLM Monday, but this just happened last night, and I thought it would be pretty illuminating to share. So I was still not involved, but I just hadn't taken myself out of the Young Living groups that I was in when I was involved with Young Living. I think I joined the company, I want to say back in August of 2018, and by the following summer I had done some research, more like stumbled upon some anti-MLM stuff, specifically stuff about Young Living, that made me choose to not be part of the company. But I came across some posts of some pretty just crazy posts, and I would like to share them with you, and I will pull them up here because they're just it's insane. Jesus came to me in a dream last night. I think he wants me to join Young Living, but I am scared to take the leap. Anyone else feel like this? Oh, sweetie, that's just nerves. Can't be scared to take charge of your own life, you know? Listen to Jesus, start something new, start a new you, start a new business. I cannot begin to tell you how angry this makes me. The way that people in MLMs use religion to manipulate people into joining by saying that this is what God wants you to do. God wants you to be a better Christian, be more holy, whatever, by joining this MLM. The problem I have with that is God doesn't really approve of people scamming other people. Like it says in the Bible, you can't sue your fellow Christian. You're not supposed to do it. You're not supposed to be taking money from each other. Actually, like in the temple, before Jesus died, Pharisees were selling animals and stuff for sacrifices, and he overturned the table and said, "You have turned my Father's house into a den of robbers." And essentially, when you're using Jesus to promote your MLM, you are turning him and his house and his name, it just throws dirt on it. Like, no, if you want to scam people, then you stand on your own 2 feet and scam people. Anyway. Okay, here is the next one. I don't get the hype about thieves. To me, it smells like death. Is there anything to make it smell better? Thieves is I'm sure you guys have heard of it. It's the oil that's supposed to cure everything. So this one girl commented, I love thieves. It smells like Christmas. Great, you do, but she doesn't. She was asking for suggestions. She responded, it smells like bad licorice to me. The cleaner is great. I just hate the smell. And then somebody else commented, I love everything that smells like Christmas. Are you implying that this person doesn't love Christmas? You can not like the smell of something. Everybody, chill out. So it's just, to me, this, and again, this is all my opinion. Everything is used under fair use for educational and entertainment purposes. This is gaslighting. This is dismissing her concerns or likes or dislikes, and it's not cool. And you'll see this a lot in MLMs. So the biggest post that I wanted to actually get on here and talk about was, let me go ahead and find the original screenshot here. Now this post has since been deleted, of course. This person posted, my cousin and I got into a fight because she told me that Young Living is a pyramid scheme. I don't even know what that means. How do you deal with the negative haters? So this person commented, MLMs are not pyramid schemes. Now I didn't do the see more, so I'm just going to read what I screenshotted. MLMs are not pyramid schemes. I had a few people tell me not to buy or trade Young Living and other products like Unique or LuLaRoe. as if they have any say in what I do with my money. I support small businesses, and I support the strong, dedicated women who hustle day in and day out to do what they love and work for themselves. Pyramid schemes are illegal. You don't get a product with a scheme. MLMs are no different than walking into a store, but guess what? You don't line the pockets of a rich CEO. Yes, you do. You help your friend's son join a summer soccer league. You help your cousin pay her tuition. You help your mom pay her electricity, etc., and you get a high quality product. Okay. So I couldn't keep my mouth shut. When I see stuff like that, I just can't keep my mouth shut anymore. I'm over it. So I commented, MLMs are actually worse than pyramid schemes. In a non-product based pyramid scheme, the failure rate is about 90%. In MLMs, the failure rate is 99.6%. Also, MLMs are a type of pyramid scheme. This is because the scheme is heavily based on recruitment as opposed to sales. For example, if you cannot move to the next rank without having a downline, you're probably in a pyramid scheme. To close out, just because something is illegal doesn't mean that it doesn't still occur. Murder and human trafficking are illegal, but those crimes are still happening. This person commented, another negative Nancy, do you even use Young Living? You can't get into the group unless you provide your member number. So yes, I did use Young Living. So I said, yeah, I used to, until I did my research about Gary Young and the MLM business structure. So she commented, so why are you here? Someone should tag an admin. We should be lifting hard-working women up and not tearing them down. I went ahead and said, you may have dreams of having financial freedom using this business model, but unfortunately, you have about a 0.04% chance of making a living wage. I said I was not tearing down at all. These are actual facts. The FTC did a study spanning 15 years studying MLMs and how profitable they actually were. We can see from income disclosure statements from so many MLMs that support those findings. She said, then I'll be that 0.4%. You get out of it what you put in. I opened a line of credit to do this. And it pays the minimum monthly payment. Seriously, but for the most part, it's been fun because I love this product and all the amazing health benefits that come with every aspect. My home is virtually chemical free, and I'm on my way to financial independence. Can you say the same? I want to break that statement down just a little bit. Number one, she opened up a line of credit to do this. So that means that she started off in debt for, I believe the starter kit's about $150. It might be more now. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure which starter kit she chose to purchase. So she's already about $150 to $200 in debt. And if she's saying that it's the minimum monthly payment, you're looking at probably like $50. And on top of that, to stay active, you have to put in, I believe, to remain an active member in Young Living, it's about 50 PV, which comes out to about $50. But to make a commission, you have to put in 100 PV per month, which comes out to about $100. So if she's only earning enough to make her minimum payment, she's so far in red, it's not even funny. It's about making a profit, and what do you have to sell to get into the green, not just maintain status quo. You're not actually making anything. So, and seriously, but for the most part, it's been fun. So she has fun scamming people. Like, recruiting and getting their money is what's fun for her. So that's a little sketchy. My home is virtually chemical free, and I'm on my way to true financial independence. I'm sorry, but the income disclosure statement says that that is not true. I'm going to go ahead and reference a lawsuit that I found against Young Living for being a pyramid scheme. In 2018, 89% of members earned an average of $4 a year. You are not on your way to financial independence. You are on your way to financial ruin. If you keep investing in this company, you are going to keep losing money until you declare bankruptcy, or until the company goes under for being an illegal pyramid scheme. So those are things that yeah. So I do have one more comment of this person's to talk about, because another user, she turned out to be an anti-MLMer, love ya, you're awesome, was like, well, I can't make products, blah, 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 just helping to further the conversation. And I said, well, you know, you can buy products wholesale, start your own website, you know, there's tutorials on how to make things, and, you know, there's ways to make money without being involved in an MLM. And this person just responded, I don't know about you, but I don't own a distillery to make my own oils. And why would I want to do all the inventing and marketing and all that when I can literally buy my own franchise and just take in as much money as I want? I mean, even in franchises, some corporate businesses will only let the owner make so much. Not the case here. Being a business owner is so rewarding and so easy when someone else does the hard work for you. The easiest part is what I did already, sharing what I love.
Yeah. Took me about 200.
So number one, you're not a franchise when you're a consultant for these businesses. You don't own your own business. You have no control of the business. If Young Living shut down tomorrow, I mean, you'd be screwed. Especially if you're only making the minimum monthly payment, you would have no way to get that money back. In a podcast that I started listening to today, it's called Toxic Positivity. She said something really interesting, where when you invest in an MLM, you should just consider that money gone, because you are never going to get it back. And so she might be thinking, okay, I've already invested so much, things have got to turn around at some point. And that's just not true. Once you're in and you've invested that money, the money is gone. It's not coming back. So I just wanted to take some time and just discuss those comments, because this is what happens when you're in an MLM. It's a very closed us versus them mentality. They do go so far as to imply that you are from the devil if you are against MLMs, which is insanity. It's very much making it controversial to look into MLMs, to research the business structure, to look into the criticisms. That's very, very taboo. So that's it. It's extremely predatory, and it's a cult-like mindset. And that was really the first time I had seen it myself. And especially in an MLM that I used to be involved with, it made it more real than anything else that I have researched, because it's real people, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to go ahead and take a couple minutes and just share that with you. We will be back to our regularly scheduled stuff. I've got a really great video coming for you on Monday, so make sure you check that out. Make sure you like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. If you have any suggestions of any MLM things that you would like for me to cover, go ahead and leave it in the comments down below, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.